is Jade Cairns. This is for Bio 250. Today is September 13th, 2022, and this is for Lab Report 3, Skin and Bone. All right. I don't have a printer right now, so I just copied down what the list was from Lab Report 3. Okay. The cervical vertebrae is right in here, and it contains 7 vertebrae. The diaphragm is right up in there. The external abdominal oblique muscle would be right in here. The frontal bone would be right here. The hyoid would be right in there. The lumbar region of the spine is right in here, and it contains 5 vertebrae. The mandible is right here, the maxilla is right here, the nasal bone is right here, the occipital bone is right here, the parietal bone is right here. The rectus abdominis muscle is right in here. The sacrum is right down there, and it has 5 fused vertebrae. The sphenoid bone is this tiny little thing right in there. The sternocleidosomoid muscle is right in here. The sternum is right here. The temporal bone is right there. The thoracic region of the spine is right in here, and it contains 12 vertebrae. The trapezium muscle is right here, and the zygomatic bone is right there.
Go.
My name is Jade Cairns, and this is the skin portion of Lab Report 3, Skin and Bone. And again, I did not have a printer, so I had to use a piece of paper and write down the list. Okay, I'm gonna turn it towards me so I can see. All right, so the basement membrane is right here. The blood vessels are right here. The dermis is this region right here. The epidermis, which is the top layer of the skin, is the epithelial tissue, is right up here, these layers. The keratinocyte is right here. The hypodermis is right here, which is the bottom or innermost layer and is the adipose tissue. The melanocyte is right here. The stratum spinosum is right here, this like area here. The papillary layer is right here, and it is a superficial layer that is the loose connective tissue that is highly vascular. The reticular layer is this region here, and that is the deep layer and has the dense connective tissues. The stratum basal is like this area here of the layer. The stratum corneum is this layer. The stratum granulosoleum is this layer. The stratum lucidum is this layer right here. And finally, the sebaceous gland, which is the oil-producing gland, and the function of it is to produce and secrete sebum, which is a group of complex oils, for example, triglycerides and fatty acid breakdown products. And that is the end of my skin lab. This is the bone portion of Lab Report 3 Skin and Bone. And again, I do not have a printer, so I wrote down on a list from Lab Report 3 the bone section. This is just folded in half from my previous recording. Okay, so the blood vessels are right here, the blue and red. The canaliculi is right in here. The central canal is right in here. The circumferential laminae is right in there. The lacunae is right back here. The nerve is this beige portion that goes right alongside the blood vessels right in here. The osteocyte is right here. The osteone is right here. The periosteum is right over here. And I don't remember if I said the concentric laminae, which is like right in here. Yeah, that is the end of bone illustration. Hope you enjoyed my handwritten drawings. Have a good night, and thank you again for the extension.